Very welcome to this webinar. So now, let's go over to the possibilities in the modules, and I will do it very short. So in the CSC solution, one of the tools is SPSS Statistics, and the software has a lot of modules. Maybe you don't need all of them. It depends on what you are doing in your studies, and that's something that we can help you out to find. I have colored all the modules in different colors. So we have some green ones, that's the data preparation. And normally you spend a lot of time. If you think this is a timeline here, then after a time when you're ready with the data preparation, you come to the basic analysis. And then the multiple analysis that is more complex when you have a lot of information at the same time that you will have a look on. And then in the end, in a study, you will do the reporting. The good thing in SPSS is that you can reuse your commands by the syntax. So if you do that, you save your commands, then you can shorten up your time next time you do the study. And I will also show some of the modules that also will shorten up the timeline, some smart modules for the data preparation. And then we have the basic and multiple and the report. So let's go over to the modules now. And you can see all the colors here. So let's start with the green modules, the tools that make your preparation more effective. So we start with the data preparation module, where you find errors or outliers, and you can correct them. Then we have missing values. Perfect if you work with questionnaires and have some internal missing value there. And here you can find serious relations between the respondents with missing values compared to the other. We have complex samples, and that's a special planning and statistical tool. It's common in the public organization when working with complex samples. So let's go over to the red modules, the basics. So first we have the base module. That's the biggest, where you find the most common types of statistics, like descriptive statistics, tests, relationships, but also some multivariate, like cluster analysis. Then we have the most common add-on module, and that's the custom tables. That's an easy-to-use tool for summarizing a lot of information in one single table. We have exact tests, and that's for studies where you have very small or skewed samples, but still want to do some simple statistical tests. So for example, study 35 patients to see if a medicine has a good effect or not. Then we come to the blue modules, and that's the multiple modules, when you test a lot of variables at the same time. So first, we have the regression module for nonlinear regression to measure risks. Then we have the advanced statistics, and that's common in the healthcare sector for testing mean values in many groups. For example, how the blood pressure differs between male and female, and at the same time between the age groups. You can also do some follow-ups in repeated measures of a treatment, or you can do survival analysis here. Then we have the decision trees, and that's an effective module instead of doing hundreds of cross-tables to find out an answer in your data. We have forecasting, and that's for study trends, when you observe something every day, like sales number, and also you can predict what will happen in the future, like next week. We have categories, and that's for study of categorical variables. And we have bootstrapping, that's very popular in the academic area, and that's a module that you use when you do simple or more advanced models in very small samples. And then we have conjoint module, and that's for marketing research to find out the characteristics that people want on products. And then we have AMOS, and that's a standalone module. That's a mix of regression and factor analysis, where you can study soft and hard data at the same time, like to build a model with both satisfaction measures, for example, together with age and gender. We also have something called neural networks, and that's an advanced data mining model. And then we have a pink module here because it's special. It's for marketing departments where no statistics knowledge is needed at all because you get a lot of help in this module. And here you can find out the most valuable customers, and you can also find out which campaign is the best one. So that was all the modules. And I'm really happy to help you out to find out what you need, because that depends on your data and which questions you have, so I can help you to solve that. So now we come to the summary of this. And I gave a short overview of all modules, and you can send us some email with your questions.